Hi everyone, this is Reema. I'm here with another live session. Today I've decided to do a tea leaf reading, and whoever is here, they meant to hear these messages. If you are on live, you're present, or if you watch this later, this message is going to be for you whenever you get connected. So let's have any questions that we have in mind. This is looking to the next 24 hours to 48 hours. What is coming your way? What do you need to know? And as I said, this is for anyone who is watching this video either on the live or later when it's published. If you have any questions, I will try to look into the chat and try to answer your questions. I had tea and I decided to do this tea leaf reading for you. And here we go. So these are the messages that we're channeling for anyone who's on the call, on the live, or anyone who see this later. If you have any questions that you would like to get an answer, you can write them down in comments later. I'll try to look periodically and see if I can respond to those questions. So let's start the reading. I'm going to start the reading. Let's see what kind of messages we're going to receive in this tea leaf reading, and what do we need to know for the next 24 to 48 hours. Well, there's a little baby here. Some of you might have flowers at home or plants that they're going, they die at home. Maybe you buy plants and they die after a while and you think like, oh, I don't have a green thumb. There's something with the light, there's something with the condition at home that might cause this, and you might look into that and try to fix it. Some of you might have thought that, oh, I don't have a green thumb, a green thumb and I'm going to stop buying plants, but there is a little thing, there is a little trick that you can fix, and this could be gone forever. I see a little baby that a news that's coming. Some of you might have a problem with your social media. News is not coming that quick. Maybe there's a little bit of disconnection. I see like a technical problem. As I said, it can be some energy around like blocking something. So there might be a technical problem with your internet. There might be something with your I don't know, the carrier, something like that, that is a little bit of a delay in your communications. Some of you might have issues logging into your like Twitter account or other accounts that you have. But it's an easy fix. You can easily fix that. There's a rabbit. I see that this year might have been full of events for you, but maybe a lot of it has not been unfolded yet. And the second half of the year is going to be a lot more active, a lot more productive even for some of you, which is going to be really good. Some of you are investigating something, you're putting things together, maybe in evidence, or you're trying to put money for a trip. I see you might go to pick up people from the airport, or they might come see you. There might be some planning coming into your way in the next 24 or 48 hours. Either you hear about someone having plans to travel, or you might be traveling and you are talking. I mean, traveling, it can be also like a road trip or going somewhere like short distance. It doesn't necessarily need to be international trips. I see a heart shape, beautiful heart shape over here. There's someone who loves you and they're going to send messages to you. They're thinking maybe they already send great gifts to you or messages, and they're going to do it again. Maybe the intention has not been very clear, but I see that you are very dear to their heart and they really mean that with their good intention and love, but maybe they haven't been clear to that. Someone is going camping or hiking. Some of you might need to take some time by yourself. Maybe uh, if it's the weekend, you try to stay like not isolated but away from public, and try to chill down maybe a little bit. I see New York, someone might be watching from New York or will be watching from New York, or someone is planning to go to New York. There might be a news from New York. um, we might hear from some of the politicians. I see one of them very clearly here. We might hear from them in the news. There is a formal news that is going to be delivered for. I mean, it can be any country, about the politicians or the the government, or someone who has big authority. Um, some of you might have arguments, or in this week you have been trying to calm down a situation. Maybe the reading is saying that, I see a broom here. So try to like to declutter. There is a lot of unnecessary discussion that might be going on, and maybe during the weekend you said, "Okay, I'll go home." On Friday you said, "Okay, I'll go home, and then I'll reflect on these discussions at work, for example, or with someone else, and then next week I'll resume." The reading is saying that a lot of it is unnecessary. You don't need to carry on those conversations, those arguments, and just let them go. You need to declutter some of your thoughts. Yeah, I see scattered energies around, some broken pieces, like things that are not worth it, and those little pieces and bits of in like wasted energy, it makes clutter around your energy, and then the good news that should come, it's gone. Like there's no space for that energetically, for you to receive the real downloads, the good things that you need to be involved with, you need to interact with. Try to remove unimportant people, unimportant business, unimportant thoughts, and arguments. Or yeah, I see again a blockage. Someone is maybe stopping you. You might be driving and maybe you're going to a dead end alley, or maybe it's a wrong way, or there's construction. There might be stops. So don't be, I mean, it's for your good. I mean, it can be really like literally you're driving and there is like construction, there's a stop sign somewhere that it was always like you were always passing from that street, but now there's a reason, there's a danger, there's something that they want you to turn. And also energetically, there might be some blockages that you're experiencing, and that's because you need to change your path. You need to take another, yeah, someone is trying to win an argument. Again, just I leave it to your own judgment and common sense, but try not to continue and try to push to win the argument if it's not worth it, and it's like just something that someone wants to win just because they want to win. I see some bugs flying around again, a lot of energy around unwanted, unimportant messages or people. Someone is paying a lot of attention to the food that they're eating. Maybe you're thinking about, I don't know, buying more expensive food because it's healthier. You might be spending more money on food in general. Um, which is, or maybe water. Maybe you're trying to drink more water or buying more, I don't know, like maybe you stop drinking tap water, or maybe you're now thinking about doing some upgrades, making some situation about what you eat, what you put in your body. Maybe, I don't know, something about, and you have made a decision to do some upgrades in your life. There's some things that you feel is unrelated or unnecessary in your life. You don't need to carry on, or you don't need to spend too much money on those, but there are other important things like regarding your health, the food that you eat, that you can upgrade. Some of you might need a new door. I don't know if someone is changing their door, the entrance door. You might change the color, or maybe where you live they are telling you that they are changing the colors. If you're a tenant, the landlord might say that we're like changing the colors. Also, it might show that energetically something that you thought is going to be changed a little bit, another path is going to be open to you, like towards the same goal. Maybe a new direction, maybe same goal, but from a new direction is going to be opened up. Again, I see some plumbing or piping issues for some people. Someone coming from far away or from like another city. I see a female energy, and this person brings good news with them, or they're you're carrying a good news or good vibes, even not necessarily good news but good vibes. This person might be a new hire, it might be a new neighbor, it might be some relative that they're coming to see, but you have meetings with them, you'll see them. I mean, it can be a neighbor's mom or something like that. um, I see unicorn. Someone is really dreaming. Maybe you have a daughter or a child who has a birthday coming and you're thinking about the unicorn decoration for them. Um, yeah, I see even the birthday cake. They're either 3 years old or five or maybe one. I see odd numbers on the cake. It's going to be. I mean, I see a little bit of argument around this birthday. Maybe I don't know. Maybe about the inviters, if the kids are gonna be there or not. If you're gonna have the birthday at school or kindergarten, or you want to have the party at home. So it's a bit of argument. But this child really wants the birthday, so try to hide the arguments from them, let them enjoy their birthday. Or it can be someone, I mean, they're not necessarily a child, but yeah, there are some decisions about having a birthday or not, buying gifts, or where we want to have it or how we want to have it. Don't do those decision makings in front of the birthday girl or boy. I see Canada, there might be something regarding Canada. I see a maple leaf, but it's a part of it is broken, so yeah, we'll see what that means. Someone has a lot of dreams. Maybe some of you are having a lot of dreams recently, and maybe tonight and tomorrow night, maybe pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. They might have significant meanings or something that you might, it might be good to remember. Someone is already thinking about Halloween costume. Maybe you're thinking about what you want to be, or your kids are asking. Someone might be a Navy person. Some of you might go on a cruise. I mean, not right now, but you might be planning or you might be thinking about that. This is something that might come. Um, oh, hello. Um, yeah, comments are, I can look at the comments, but I will let you know when we can take questions. If you have a specific question, someone is buying beautiful booths, there might be sales. I see some of you are spending money, but and looking at the ads, or like on your phone where there is a sale for, like, I don't know, the end of season or start of the season, you're shopping. So I see someone is buying winter clothing. Maybe there is a big sale going on somewhere. Someone is taking pictures or like portraits. I see this art is coming into some of you in your mind. You're thinking about that you want to do some artwork, you want to buy some artwork, or you're interested in taking a project and you might need a supervisor or a trainer for that. Some of you very weirdly might have found some painting material or like tools that, I don't know, like it was from someone and they gave it to you and you want to give it or sell it or donate it. Or you might be thinking that, oh, I can use it actually, or maybe I can learn how to use them. There is a sword. I see that someone is going to make a firm decision. If there is a blockage, if someone is stopping you, there's no, you might feel or you might think that there is no logic behind it and they have no reason to do that. That might be the case and you might be right, but stop arguing too much. Things will dissolve with all the energies that we have astrologically. Let things go smoothly. Don't try to push things. I see that a relaxed attitude, I mean, it depends again what is the situation, but in general a relaxed attitude is going to be more helpful. Someone might, I don't know, something is overloaded. Maybe some of you are really busy at work or at home, or your agenda is packed. Again, I see someone trying to do some kind of art, music, painting. It could be your children. Maybe you have to spend some money buying the really like the necessary stuff that they need, like music instruments, or you need to buy them some kind of tools or material for painting or for their art, and it might be a little bit out of their budget. You need to be patient, or you're asking someone to be patient, or you're saying why this person is not a little bit more patient. um, Scattered energies again. Someone might be buying a fan. You might need to fix your fan. If you live somewhere that is going to be summer, it might be a hot summer, and you might need to buy a few more fans to put in your home. Again, I see an airplane very beautifully. Someone is definitely traveling. Make sure you don't miss the train or the plane, because I see that either you're really thinking about, you really want to have a, like a trip planned is one of your desires, or that you might have missed a planned vacation. um, what else? Yeah, I see two people are arguing, really they're head to head. So again, energies might be a little bit harsh next week, so try to stay calm. There might be some arguments between authorities, even maybe countries, or maybe governments, I don't know, left and right, red and blue, I don't know, but there might be some harsh conversation that people hear about it. Necessarily it's not in your life. Some things are for the collective energy. Someone is trying to drop a course, they don't want to continue, or they want to change their major, they want to change their maybe even job. Um, Someone is thinking about hiring a cleaning lady because things are just like it's too much. They can like they can handle. Maybe they work outside, maybe they have health problem, and they need really some support. Maybe a family member ask for your support, that if you can go and help them for a little bit with their family. Maybe they have a chaos right now going, maybe they are moving. I see, you see, there's so many scattered things. Someone is behind the schedule, and there's something that they need to pack and they need to wrap up. It could be a project at work that someone might come to help you. I see letter J, but it's upside down. You might have an argument with someone whose name, who have J in their name. What else? Oh, beads or making nests. This is so beautiful. There might be, I don't know, some of you maybe are trying to get closer to your loved one. If you're married, if you're in a relationship, maybe you're getting closer, you're more intimate, or you're looking for a place to move in. Some of you might move in, or someone around you might move in with their loved one, or maybe your children are having a roommate. It can be also a roommate. It doesn't necessarily means love for everyone. Um, Again, I see someone is overworked, overloaded. It could be mentally or physically. Um, what else? Um, there's something that people talk about very aggressively. Again, maybe in the news, maybe tension from between countries, that, or there's like harsh news. There's harsh verbiage that they use against each other. I see two senior ladies, maybe an aunt and grandma. They might decide to move in to live together, or they might come for a visit, or there's a party that they're trying to throw for someone. I see it a bit. I see teenagers making someone's life difficult, and this summer it might be maybe they want to go to summer camp. Um, and these are things that you might hear in the next, or you might hear, or you have heard about them past week, next week, or maybe within the next 48 hours. Um, I see a very sophisticated gentleman who's coming towards you. They're very well put together. I see they have a bouquet of flowers in their hand. Um, well, we already are close to 19 minutes. I was not planning to do such a long reading. So I'll wait a little bit and see if there are any questions here. If you have any question that you want to ask, feel free to put it in the chat. I'll try to take a look, and I'll try to see if we can see what energies are here for your guidance for these questions. Final messages. There are pieces and bits that are coming together. Some of you need to work on a deadline. Maybe some of you are working on something that there is a deadline and you're far behind. So let's see. Blue Feather is asking how you see my relationship. Okay, let's see. I think you mean your romance relationship. Let's see for blue feather. Well, I see empty seats. I feel like there has been someone that you try. There is something that yeah, about your relationship. Yeah, I see an empty seat that you're trying to fill. Um, you have high expectation, my dear blue feather. I see that based on what I'm seeing here, and again, these are merely based on the energies, and you're always responsible for your important life decisions. But just for the sake of it, I see an empty chair in your life, but you have high expectation. You're a very sophisticated person, and you want everything to be in the best possible. And maybe you had something in the past that now is telling you don't settle for anyone that just comes into your life. I see someone has maybe just recently left, maybe not recently. There is like, take it with a bit of salt, and someone is coming. So definitely someone is coming, and they have a lot to offer. And I see that they have a luggage. They could be I don't know, like either they're coming to stay in your life. I'm not saying that they're coming to live with you right away. This is energetically. So they're coming. Someone energetically is coming to fill this chair. And I just get a feeling that they might be I don't know, like they're traveling a lot. It could be a businessman, or you might be traveling and you might see this person while you're traveling. But this person brings a lot of movement into your life. It could happen this summer. It could start with a travel um, that you might take, or somehow this person comes into your life, but definitely someone is coming, and it's magically, like it's coming as very unexpectedly. And again, I see if something is flying, so this person could be a pilot or something, someone in those kind of, or travels a lot. This person travels a lot, or maybe you travel a lot, but definitely I see you have face-to-face conversation. Definitely you're sitting and you're sitting, that person is standing and you're talking. You might have known this person, but I don't see any romantic feelings right now. It could be coming out like a surprise in your life, and very magically, very quickly, and you will be shocked pleasantly. But I see this person has a lot to offer. This person might have a lot of positions. He or she is very wealthy. This person is manages big things. I don't know if they have a lot of, they have a very complex full life. They have packed agenda. Maybe they have a lot of property. I don't know, but this person has a lot of possessions. Maybe they have a lot of good vibes energetically. They are a full person. They're complete. They're full. They are not like empty, and they don't look for someone that tries to help them, be better. I definitely, and they talk very well. Yeah, I see that they have a lot of positions, and financially at least, or they have a lot of experience. Financially, they are very well made. I hope you got your answer. Um, Rochelle is asking, will I be getting approved for SSI disability? Let's take a look at that. Will you be approved for that? I can also use my tarot cards to get more clear answer. Well, I see that you stand out in the applications. Your applications are like somehow you are qualified. So you definitely are qualified. I see that it might be you will get a yes answer, but there might be a few back and forth. Like they might, of course, blue headed. You're more than welcome. You might be asked to provide more information for your application, or you might be I don't know if they come for inspection or something like that. They might do a little investigation before they give you a yes answer. But yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, and you'll be very happy. It might be, I don't know, I see a bouquet of flower, which is actually very, very nice, very positive. They might even pay more, or somehow it might be more than what you thought. You'll be very happy. I see you're happy. You have that lady in your hand. You'll get the approval. But as I said, they might do some questions. They might ask some questions, maybe a little bit of back and forth. But your application stands out. It means that it qualifies. You qualify. So I do wish that that works out for you. Okay, I guess that's it. We are almost 25 minutes. I'm going to close the live. I hope that you enjoyed. Again, I'll try to do some random readings. and we'll continue to do that. I hope that you guys like it. Thank you so much, and I wish everyone all the best. Stay blessed. Thanks so much. Bye bye.